We've already seen some huge trades. Of course, the Russell Wilson trade, the Carson Wentz trade, perhaps Deshaun Watson happens here in a few days. Jimmy Garoppolo continuing to draw trade interest and underwent his shoulder surgery last week to repair some things there, and hoping he gets back to full strength and perhaps finds a new team to lead come the start of this 2022 season. JJ still with us back here with Steve Wyche. Let's start here, Steve, with you. Where do you sit on where things stand with Jimmy Garoppolo? Seems pretty clear based on all the talk that we've heard that a move on from San Francisco is happening, just a matter of where and when. Yeah, it's a matter of where and when, and I do think that the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes could determine where and when, because if we're talking about, with this Falcons thing and Matt Ryan possibly going to Indy and wherever, but right now, the way things stand, it seems like Indianapolis would be the best fit for him because, look, even though they got to fix some things on the offensive line, this is a team in a division where if they have someone like Jimmy Garoppolo who manages the game pretty well, can make plays when you need to make plays, who's good late in games when he has to be good late in games, but also is injury prone. But if you've got someone like him who can manage the offense the way it's built, they would be fine compared to the other options that are out there. Now, let's say Indianapolis goes another direction. Now, all of a sudden, these opportunities could dry up. Carolina, places like that, people who don't get in on Deshaun Watson, that might be his next move, and maybe the Saints would be another possibility. As of right now, though, I would think the Indianapolis Colts would think the 49ers would try to trade him to the AFC.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, I think the best situation for him is the Colts. I mean, I think any quarterback that's going into that Colts situation is going to be truly blessed. I mean, with the things that they have over there, the defense, the running game, the receivers out wide, the O-line in front of you. I mean, they're built to go win a championship right now, and they are a quarterback piece away. I believe that is the best fit for Jimmy Garoppolo. But I think the big question, Rhett, is him coming off of this injury. Yeah. You spoke of him being injury prone, and he's coming off of an injury. So how good is he going to be off of this injury? Do we want to take this risk, or do we want to say, hey, man, if Deshaun Watson goes to the Falcons, give us Matty Ice and let us go compete with Matty Ice? I think that is the big question because he hasn't been healthy over his career. And then again, is he the quarterback that's going to win you a championship? I mean, we've seen him with really good teams, really good defensive teams, and he didn't really have to make a lot of plays, Well, that's something that Carson Wentz could kind of do for you. Is Jimmy Garoppolo really that guy? Is it the best situation? Yes, but I don't know if Jimmy G is the guy that's going to get you to a Super Bowl and win it.
Real quick, though, James, you know this. Those Niners teammates loved and respected Jimmy G. I don't know if you're going to find that necessarily in the Colts locker room about their previous quarterback. So he can galvanize players in a locker room.
That's a variable not to be counted out in this whole piece of it, but still a lot of moving parts there with the Jimmy Garoppolo move. Thanks very much, guys.